All right. Welcome to another episode of Your Worst Neighbors podcast here with Jorge M. Sanchez and PX Floro in the house.
I'm in the heezy, faux sheezy.
This is good. It's been a little while since I've been in the studio. It's the holiday seasons.
I know.
How you been?
I've been good. I'm like ready for the holidays to be over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy hours right now. I'm
Yeah.
working so much. I don't think we have time to enjoy the holiday.
Are you guys hiring?
Maybe. I don't know.
I
Sorry.
was like, maybe if you guys
I
are
ju-
hiring, maybe
I'm sorry.
I might apply in
By
January.
the way, I'm very tired. I had to work in fucking Fresno today.
yeah, and then you
Fresno
said
Vista Holiday.
Hollister.
Yeah, well, I was on the way, and at the time I texted you, I was at the Hollister area.
Oh, coming back from
coming
Fresno.
back, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought like
But you know what?
you were in Hollister. Like,
Fresno's nice in the winter
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, Clovis is a nice area too, which
Yeah.
is near Fresno.
I always get surprised. They got like hidden pockets of like really nice neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's kind of like Stockton and Modesto.
I don't think I've seen a good neighborhood in Stockton or Modesto.
I don't think you've driven through them then.
No.
Yeah,
Well-
there's nice neighborhoods in Stockton, and there's nice neighborhoods in Modesto too.
Yeah. Well, you should
I
check out.
visited them.
you should
That's
che-
how I know.
You should check out the ones in Fresno. Like I'm like,
My parents have property out there. So yeah,
In Fresno?
yeah, in Fresno.
wow. Like
I'm
they
familiar.
rent it out.
Yeah, they rent it out. Yeah, that's
Wow.
why. I might get some backlash on this. That's why sometimes I have no sympathy for people who are from this country.
Whoa. What do you mean?
I know.
Oh,
I know.
what?
This sounds terrible. This sounds terrible.
Like Americans. What do you mean?
Yeah, I would say Americans, people who are
Uh-huh.
from this country, and
Yeah.
and my parents came with nothing but the clothes on their back.
Yeah.
Literally nothing but the clothes on their back to this country.
Yeah.
And now they have like they used to have 6 properties. Now they have like 4 or 5 properties.
Yeah.
And it's like they busted their ass, to get these properties.
Uh-huh.
And then I always hear people like, I can't buy a house. And I'm like, no, you can. Like anyone can, as long as you have a job and you save money, you 100% can. You can't save money? No, you can't buy a fucking house. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But that's my thing. Like for immigrants, we came here for the American dream.
Yeah.
And now we're living the American dream. I mean, not so much myself, but my parents did it. They raised 2 children out here.
Yeah.
But yet we're scrutinized because we're immigrants. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're not American.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. No, I get it. It's just
And I'm not trying to be like, I'm not dishing on, but then it's like, I just don't like hearing people complain.
I
saying
feel
they can't do
I
it.
feel like it's a generational thing too. Like, do you feel like it's like millennials?
No,
and-
because it's not just millennials. What's before millennials?
Gen Xers.
Yeah, some are like older too.
Like your
You know what
age?
I mean?
Gen
like
Xers?
is that what I am? I don't know what I am.
Turns out I don't know because
I don't know what I am.
I was having dinner with
Yeah.
Faco and Stolowitz,
Yeah.
and Stolowitz identified himself as a millennial,
And he's around my age.
and he's 40, like
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I used to identify as a
I
millennial.
thought you guys were Gen Xers.
I don't even know what that means. What's the difference?
You know what? We have
What's
the
the
internet.
difference
We have the
between
internet right here.
I hope we have the internet. What's the difference
see.
between Gen X and a millennial?
What should I type? Generation. Generation
Difference between Gen X and millennials.
differences.
Because I've heard Gen X is where I identify.
I thought you were
more.
Gen X.
That's what I thought I was too, but then I always identified as a millennial.
It has his characteristics too. Oh, what is this? Oh man, stupid cookies. Let's see.
So that's Gen Z, Gen Y,
See, what year were you born?
83.
You're a
So Gen Y or the millennials.
you're a millennial. By 1 year. So between 1982
Which
and
I've always called myself.
1994,
So what's a Gen X?
Gen X is older than you.
Yeah. So I would say between millennials and Gen X and after.
Yeah.
After Gen X. I mean millennials. They I feel like they're always like, I can't, not all of them, but I'm just saying I hear that.
Well,
where it's
especially
like,
here in the Bay Area, where
Yeah, because it's
the housing market's
expensive.
crazy. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. But to me, it's
And I think we could afford a house in a different state.
no, but I mean, like, okay, yeah, we
Or-
live in a studio. I live in the studio mobile home. You know what I mean?
Or we could probably afford a house, maybe in the remote Central Valley.
You can buy a condo
area.
out here,
Yeah.
depending on how many people you have in your house.
But
But
it's like-
condos are possible. Like,
Like I said, Fresno's nice in the winter,
it's cheap out there too.
but to live out there, I don't know.
That's where retired people go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's nice, it's quiet, it's peaceful.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, everyone has just like how you said, there's a nice pocket everywhere. There's also a ghetto pocket everywhere.
Yeah.
In some places it's the whole fucking city.
Well, it's funny because the Fresno ghetto ain't shit. I don't feel. I don't
I
feel
think
it.
right now, okay,
Stockton, I don't think it ain't shit.
I mean, it's not like super ghetto right now. I feel like Oakland right now is the most ghetto.
Well, Oakland, San Francisco,
yeah, it's pretty ghetto too.
Yeah.
But like, I think Oakland takes the cake on that because like Oakland, there's just all kinds of shit going on out there. And I feel like ever since they took away like the sports teams, I feel like that kind of just brought the crime up for some reason.
People went from repping sports teams to just repping to regular old gangs.
Yeah, just
like
repping
before.
the streets. But if you think about it, it makes sense, right?
Yeah,
a lot
definitely.
of the crime went up because this place that used to give people jobs,
Right.
no longer
the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Two stadiums,
yeah,
right?
because the A's is leaving too,
The Golden Gate's already left to San Francisco.
Right.
The Warriors.
right?
A's are leaving.
But the Giants are still
Raiders
there in the
left.
city. The Giants are still there.
Well, yeah, it's a city.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants were like, "This is too crazy. Let's move."
No, that stadium's too nice.
I mean, it is
doubt-
too
I
nice,
doubt
but if
they're gonna
crime
leave
goes
that.
up, I don't know. Like people just
Yeah.
getting their cars bipped. Like I wouldn't like if my car got bipped at a game, I wouldn't want to go to a game anymore. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I would think like, okay, I'm gonna take public transportation.
Your car got bit before, right?
My car's gotten bipped twice in 1 year. Twice.
This year?
No, this was like 5 or 6 years ago. So the
Wow.
first time was in Oakland. Shout out to Oakland. And it was after a show. And then the second one was in the east side of San Jose, again, after a show.
Yeah.
I got bipped twice. And then the first one, my window was open.
I got bit twice in this area.
What? In San Jose?
North San Jose, yeah.
Oh, no.
I think I have a
Not
hit.
in our neighborhood, is it? In our actual neighborhood?
In the surrounding neighborhoods. Not this neighborhood, but in the
Okay.
surroundings.
So was it residential or was it commercial?
Residential.
Okay. Yeah. See, mine were both bipped in business areas.
Yeah.
So commercial
And then-
areas or.
And then I got bipped. Well, one of
I
those...
like how bipped is now a word. Like people aren't even
Was
saying
it not
broken
always
into-
bipped?
No, it was bipped just this time. I want to say
Did we invent that?
no, we didn't. But
Like, is that a
it
Bay
was
Area
our
term?
generation. Yeah, it's our. See, look at that 2023. It's called BIP. San
So-
Francisco's BIP City.
Oh, so I think it's a Bay Area term. Like
It's a
hella?
Bay Area.
Like
yeah.
hella is like
yeah.
Bay Area?
Hella Bay Area.
So
yeah.
bit, we're claiming that.
Yeah, we're claiming that. Like hyphy.
Hyphy, yeah. So if someone like in New York uses BIP, it's like,
No, they don't use BIP. They probably use something else.
No, but if they do, you'll be like, oh, you're from the Bay Area.
right.
That's how you recognize.
Right. And you've seen those videos where people are like interviewing people who bip cars and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is what I do for a living. And I'm like, what the
can-
fuck?
You
Should
know-
they give him a LinkedIn? Make this guy create a LinkedIn. The fuck? I'm
They
like,
kinda
why
like bipping cars.
are you giving people ideas on how to
Yeah.
fucking bip cars?
Yeah.
You know, insurance companies are making a killing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People's catalytic converters getting stolen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe the insurance companies are behind it. Right?
I mean,
Maybe
it's possible.
maybe they're funding these people's, making a living
They're all giving them ideas.
lifestyles.
Oh well, you heard about rap music. Ice Cube is talking about how like rap music is the people who create rap music and in charge of the rap scene is also the same people that own the fucking prisons, and so they purposely make music.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I check it out. Ice Cube YouTube. They purposely make the music to enhance crime to keep the prisons full. Yeah, and rap. Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
so
Yeah, it's right there. That lower one right there. 1 minute
so
and 16
oh, he's warning that rap record labels are encouraging people to.
He's not warning. He's saying that that's what's actually happening, which I believe it. I mean, look how, that video right there. He's talking to Bill Maher, and that's where he says it.
Bill Maher or Bill?
Bill Maher. Is that how you say it? Is it Maher? or
Sometimes I
Maher?
call him Mayor. Sometimes I call him Maher. I don't know.
Bill Maher. Whatever. The H and the ER. Like,
And help
So-
fuel private prisons.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep, which I 100% believe. And like there's still a lot of people in prison for like a lot petty crimes. You know what I mean? Like selling weed or something. And it's unfortunate, but just like you were saying, insurance companies could be funding the bipping.
There's a conspiracy.
Yeah, dude. I think the same thing with pharma, man.
We are your worst neighbors podcast.
Yeah.
Anon.
What does that even mean?
Because that QAnon.
Yeah, what is
It's
what
like
does
a
that even?
conspiracy.
Oh, is that what QAnon people?
Like if there's like hella conspiracy, like political stuff, like to make fun of it. Oh, it's QAnon.
Oh, okay.
Because it's supposedly QAnon's what's like help spark January 6th where people stormed the Capitol.
Oh, that's the QAnon people.
Well, supposedly, so it's like anytime, like for me at least, I make fun of it. Like if we get conspiratorial, even if it's something like not related, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's QAnon. Or I just add Anon. Like if I say conspiracy on the podcast, I'm like, oh, I'm Jorge Anon right now.
Jorge Anon. Okay.
It stands for anonymous. QAnon. Because
Oh,
long story.
because those people are anonymous.
Well, you know, they're on like online chat rooms and with anonymous.
You know, speaking of Anon, a lot of these Anon people are usually pretty racist, from what I understand. I
know
mean,
what's so
I
funny?
just say that because of the people who.
You know, it's so funny. Calling someone Anon sounds racist.
Yeah, well, and I mean, there's a lot of racism going on
Yeah.
right now. People just don't give a fuck, and I'm like, where's the humanity? Like,
Yeah.
the world is falling apart, and everyone's just like, they're not racist. They're
Yeah.
just having a bad day. Get the fuck out of here. Go have your fucking bad day in a different place.
Yeah. Have you experienced any racism lately?
Yeah, I did.
What happened?
Well, it wasn't really like super crazy racism, but
Was it me? No.
no,
Oh.
I went to a birthday dinner, and it wasn't my birthday dinner. It was someone else's birthday dinner.
How recent was this?
This is within the past week.
Oh.
Yeah, this was last
Oh,
Saturday that
is
just
it,
passed.
Is it that comic you told me? we were
No,
talking about
no, it's
before?
not. It's
No,
not
no,
a comic.
Not
It's
a comic.
so the party that we went to were Filipino.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Filipino racism.
Well, it's like I've experienced this my whole life, and I didn't even realize it's racist until now. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, that's fucking racist. So like, the lady was like, "Oh, you look so beautiful," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And she's like, "Were you born and raised here?" And I said, "No, I was actually born in Japan, but I was raised in San Jose." And she's like, "Oh, that's why you look like that." Every fucking Filipino I've said that to always tells me that's why I look like that. So I looked at her and I said, "No, ate," which means like older sister. I
Yeah.
said, "If I was born in Africa, would I be black?" But I said itim, which means black in Tagalog, which is my language, and her friends all started laughing.
That sounds racist.
Well, I mean,
Itim. I'm just kidding.
Well, no, but it means black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then to me, I'm thinking, like I said it, and she was like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? But
I kind of don't either. But explain your logic again.
my logic is just because I'm born.
For the listeners, would you agree or disagree that you look Japanese?
No, I don't think I look Japanese.
Okay.
I don't think I look Korean. I don't think I look like any type of Asian.
But for some reason, Filipinos think you look Japanese.
They think I look Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, Chinese.
Everything but Filipino. Okay, I got it. And that
And to me, it's a
yeah.
racist comment to say, "Oh, that's why you look like that." Like
Yeah.
just because I'm born in a country. So if I was born in America, am I supposed to look white?
Oh, I see. So
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So to me, that's kind of like a racist comment.
So
But they don't even know they're being racist. You know what I mean? Like,
do Filipinos like Japanese people?
I think they're cool. They're all right with
Koreans
them.
don't like Japanese.
Oh yeah, no, because
Chinese
what
don't like
Japanese, yeah, because what the
Of
Japanese
war-
did,
of
the
war.
genocide,
Yeah.
during the World War
Right,
II,
but-
they genocided. They made a genocide over like 3 to 6 million Asians.
Yeah, including Filipinos.
That includes Filipinos,
It-
and then they hoard out pretty much the Koreans, a lot of Koreans, a lot of other Asian. Majority were Korean, and those people are actually getting retribution, or what do you call that? They're getting payment back. For whoring out all these freaking, they were using them as sex slaves for the Japanese soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're getting retribution. That's what they're getting.
No,
retribution
there's a word
for
for it. There's a word for it.
You know what I'm talking about? Where
Yes,
they're getting payment
I know.
for it.
I know what your word. Oh, yes.
I think it's retribution.
No, it's close. It starts with an R. Hold on.
Yeah, it definitely starts with an R.
The listeners are gonna be so upset at us if we don't get this right. Hold on.
Well, Sam let me
reparations. Reparations.
Is that what it is?
That's
I don't
what-
know if
yeah,
it's
yeah.
reparations.
It's
But
reparations.
Sam didn't correct me during the podcast about fucking what's his name? The fucking Modesto guy. He's from Modesto, not Stockton. So my bad if anyone's listening.
Wait.
I fucked
What
that
guy?
up. The guy, Star Wars guy.
Star Wars guy.
Yeah.
Who? Was this at the live podcast?
Yeah, this is during the live
Let's
podcast.
talk about the live podcast.
Yeah.
We just did our second live
Yeah.
podcast in Stockton at Ground Stack.
Yep, reparations was right. You're right. So that's the word.
There we go. Good times at Ground Stack. Yeah. How was it for you?
I thought it was fun, and I
Yeah.
really love the trivia questions because
Yeah.
one of my favorite ones. I even talked to Sam about it when I saw him on Sunday. I was like, my favorite one was when you asked the question like, "What's something that would like that you wouldn't want to talk about in the podcast?" And like,
Yeah.
I wrote my answer because I was like, I fucking hate talking about pedophiles, and I was like,
Is that-
"Great, what are you talking about that too?" But I erased my answer.
Your original answer was pedophile.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's something we just wouldn't want to talk about too
Yeah.
much. You know what I mean? Like, why would we be talking about that unless
Yeah.
it's a crime? But then I thought about it, and I was like, it's sports season, and I was like, okay, Jorge would really hate talking about fucking the Niners losing.
I would love talking about the Niners.
No, but if they lost,
Oh.
That's what I put. 49ers losing it was my answer. You wouldn't want to like to talk about that.
And I think at the podcast I said
You said
this.
yeah. You were like, yeah, you know me well.
Yeah,
You said
no,
you're like, you
no,
do know me.
No, because I put a different answer.
I know. What did you put?
I put comedy beefs for some reason because
Oh,
I
okay.
figure we're being diplomatic, you know.
Yeah.
But then I realized.
No, we talk about that all the time.
But we talk about off mic though, really. I mean, we may vaguely reference it, but
yeah, we
don't-
talk about more about the beef. Yeah, because no one would get it. No one
yeah.
really get it.
But
But our 3 listeners would.
But and we did not get the point for that trivia question because we have
didn't.
2 different answers, and the reality is you're actually more correct than I am.
Yeah, I know. I fucking know you.
Because I would talking about 49ers losing worse than comedy beefs. And so-
Yeah, you would pick that answer.
but we still came out
We
on
still
top.
won.
We still
yeah,
won.
We still won, which was fun.
And,
I still think we should have switched partners.
What do you
that would
mean?
have been funny.
Well, for the listeners, if you have not listened to the live podcast, go listen to it.
It's gonna be.
It's
Yeah. It's already.
it's up.
Yeah.
It's up at the time of this recording.
Yeah. I was like, wait. That's right.
And but basically we invited a couple
Comedian-
they're
comedian
comedians
couple.
or are a couple.
Yep.
They're married. Shout out to Athena and,
and
Sam.
the hypothetical comedy.
Hypothetical comedy. And we invited them to be our guests and to play it's like a newlyweds game, but in this case we did it for podcast couples or like podcast co-hosts.
Co-host, yeah.
And
Because we're not a couple.
no, but we're podcast co-hosts.
Yeah, we're podcast co-hosts.
And then and
We should have a game show like that. Like Your Worst Neighbors host something like that.
yeah.
And bring out all the comedian couples. Like we host the show and see which comedian couples know each other best.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of comedy couples out there.
Well, I think it was a great idea. And
Your Worst Neighbors.
so
Coming at
we competed against them. And we competed against them. Oh, is the dog going off? Is your
I don't know if they're inside or outside. I think
They're outside.
Oh, they're outside. Yeah. Go. They're fine. Go ahead.
Okay. And well, anyway, so we invited them over. We competed about and we beat them. We beat them. It was a lot of fun, and it was at your cousin's cafe. And I hope we had a good time.
I thought it was awesome. I think everyone had a pretty good time. It was interesting though. The only thing I didn't like was like there was so many people for the open mic.
Yeah, I felt so bad.
No,
I felt so
don't
bad
feel
for.
bad.
I felt like you're. I mean, I think in the long term it's good because if people listen to the podcast, they'll be ground stack.
Yeah.
it's like promotion for your,
Right.
for your cousin's
Well, no, and-
cafe. However, the people in there they
They were
started
talking.
There's 2 girls that are just
Yeah. What were they called? What did we call
talking.
them? What did we call them?
The taco lady.
Yeah, the taco lady.
That's very racist.
The taco lady. No, she had a place.
She has a place called-
She had a restaurant, not the taco. It's called the something
She-
place. Stockton place.
the Stockton place. She
Yeah.
says she owned a taco place, and I just called it the taco
The
lady.
taco lady. That's racist. I can say that.
but yeah, like obviously they were not there for the live podcast. And they're just talking, and I was like, I hope it's not picking up on the podcast. I really hope it's not.
Did it?
Not really.
Okay, it's like faint, just faint
Very
chatter.
faint. Yeah, and we do talk to them on the episode, and I just felt bad because obviously, like you said, people were there for the open mic, and like we got
And some people were there for the podcast too. But I think 'cause it just ran a little bit over, like later,
Well, what stressed me out was that I got new equipment.
Yeah, and
So
we were trying it out.
So I was not familiar with it because it just came in like the day prior.
It seems like we seem to have that ongoing
Yeah.
issue where it gets that feedback.
Yeah.
What is that?
So I think I figured it out.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a setting issue.
Yeah, but is it on the mic? Is it
no,
on
no,
the
no.
system?
It's a
or is it-
system.
on the actual loudspeaker that's projecting to the whole audience.
Yeah. But basically that speaker, and this is why I was a little stressed out. It's a new system. I just got it. I did not have time to tinker with it.
Yeah.
So it was just all.
Yeah. Did it come with that
Yeah.
bar thingy that holds the speaker
the
up?
tripod.
Oh, the
And,
tripod. I keep forgetting what the name of it's called.
And so
Excuse me.
anyway, so we were having an issue that we had a Foxtel where if the volume was too high, or not even that high, it'll have like a loud feedback.
Yeah, we had the same issue with Foxtail.
Yeah, and
I had that same issue when I did Atu's. Not Atu. When I did the Sofa Market thing.
Supposedly the system I got is meant for live podcasting.
Yeah.
This is why I was like, oh, this sucks. Like, this is not supposed to happen.
Oh.
But after the show, I had time to tinker with it, and I think it was a setting issue.
The setting on the soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
On the actual speaker.
On the actual speaker. And so I was a little stressed out, but I think overall the podcast came great. And anyway, I was just really sad that a lot of folks left her.
No, but it's okay
cafe.
because remember the place
even the
closes
friends
later.
you invited.
I know. You walked them. You walked them, Jorge.
Did you talk to them afterwards?
Yeah, I talked to them. They're like,
What did
they
they
said
say?
sorry they had to leave early. But I mean, I was thinking at the time.
Was it
because-
me?
No, it has nothing to do with you. They just had to leave early. But then,
Okay.
like I said, it's time, right? Because
Yeah.
it's from 8 to 9. By the time we ended, it was like 9:30, like almost like around 9:30. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit later. And I think most people left at like 7:30.
Yeah.
Like, because you think about it, it's coffee. No one's trying to drink fucking coffee. You know what I mean? That late. At
Does
least-
Stockton have a nightlife?
No, not that I know of.
So people are just not used to being out so late.
No, they're
in
not used to being
Stockton.
out so late, but I think the
Yeah.
fact that we had something going on like from 7 to 9, from what I understand, people love going out. I don't know if I was debating about maybe changing the times. Cuz like the showcase times it's perfect, but I like to be consistent. I don't want anyone to roll through there at the wrong time.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like on a Monday and they're like, "Oh, I thought there was comedy here." And then it starts earlier or whatever. But apparently it's a good time. People show up. I thought it was. I had thought we had a lot of fun, and I love the segments that we do on them.
Yeah.
So it's different.
But again, thank you to your cousin. Thank
Yeah,
you
shout out to Ground Stack, Mark Brion and his staff,
yeah.
Sam.
And
Aaliyah.
we interviewed your cousin.
Yep, we did.
Yeah,
We interviewed
and,
him.
Yeah. and
I love him. That's my dog. Well, funny story. Okay, so podcast happened. I went to my cousin's white elephant party. So we do the gift exchange.
After? This is before.
This is a couple of days later.
Okay.
This is a couple days later. Or like maybe because that was Monday, and then I bumped into my cousins on Saturday. So on Saturday, my other cousin goes, "Oh, I stopped by I was in Stockton and I stopped by Ground Stack Coffee, right? Not Mark, my other cousin.
Who
So-
don't live in the area.
no, they're from San Jose.
Okay.
And she was like, I was visiting family out there. I stopped by the coffee place. And she's like, your face is plastered all over that place. I was like, first off, it's one fucking poster.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a big one. To be fair, it's a big one.
Well, yeah, and it's right next to the register.
Yeah.
So it's, but my face is still small. Like everything else around it is pretty big, right?
Yeah.
So then she was like, yeah, it was funny because I was explaining to the barista that, oh yeah, Mark is my cousin, a distant cousin of mine. And the barista says, oh, do you know Ate PX? And then she was like, you're like a celebrity there. I'm like, it is Stockton, one.
Yeah.
And two, I'm there every Monday. And they're Filipino, so they call me Ate all the time. So, and she was like, yeah, I know PX. I've known her since like we were 3.
Yeah.
So I thought I felt kind of.
Can I call you Ate PX?
Yeah, you can call me Ate PX because I'm older.
Going forward.
Oh, yeah.
you're Ate PX.
I dare you. Yeah.
What do you mean? There's nothing to dare.
No, there's nothing to. Well, I mean, if you're really going to call me that, yeah, call it.
Ate
Commit to
PX.
it. Yeah.
If I ever host, I'm going to bring you up as Ate PX.
No, don't do that. They're gonna be like, "Who's
It's a sign
going
of
on stage?"
respect, right?
Yeah. It is. It's a form of respect, like
Yeah.
in the Filipino culture. Like it's ate for girls and then kuya for guys.
Gotcha.
So then I just thought it was so funny that like they asked her like, "Oh, you're related to Mark, so do you know PX, like Ate PX?" And
Yeah.
then she's like, "Yeah, I know her." And I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me. That's me."
How's it going?
Yeah.
And I was waving at your
Yeah, my
daughter.
daughter. She's walking through the studio.
And well, anyway, I had a good time. Afterwards, turns out it was Sam's birthday.
Yeah, where'd you guys go?
And we ended up going to Bear's Diner.
Oh, yeah, Bear Dine.
Oh, no, Black Bear.
Black Bear Diner.
in Hayward.
Okay.
And his girlfriend got off
Oh.
around the same time, and she met us there.
Oh, okay.
And I had good times. I met his girl. I actually got to see his girlfriend
Yeah.
and like hang out with
Yeah.
him and his girlfriend.
She's cool. I like her.
And interesting dynamic. I
Yeah.
don't know. I was really surprised. You know, she was really
She's nothing like Sam or what?
no, she was great. I think they're great. They were just great.
Yeah.
But
How long have they been together? They've been together for a long time.
I perceived her as shy. She is shy 'cause she
Yeah.
didn't know me. But after we
Yeah.
got talking, she was very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. So,
Yeah.
But I was just surprised that she's really into sports as well, like he is.
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's
like,
probably why.
Really into sports.
What's her team? Is
Yeah.
it Seattle Seahawks too?
no.
What?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
your team?
Well,
Hawaii?
Her family. No, she hates Hawaii. Oh, her
She
team.
hates Hawaii.
She loves college football.
Oh,
apparently.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's what she follows.
Yeah, and
Okay.
she follows the Oregon Ducks just like Sam.
Right,
we're
right.
Big fans of it, and looks like her family's are Niner fans. So
What? We got one.
Sam, you got yourself a keeper.
Yeah. You better not lose her or Jose will swoop her.
Who's Jose?
I mean, Jose Jorge.
You just call me Jose.
You gotta clip that. Jose. I say Jose. I meant to say Jorge.
PX.
I meant to say Jorge.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why I was being racist.
After all this time, yeah.
I can't believe I said Jose.
Like, a lot of people call me Jose.
Yeah.
I just didn't think you were going to be one of them.
It was an accident. It slipped my mind. I'm sorry.
Who do I remind you of? Which Jose?
No, it's done. I just obviously missed letters. That's what I did. I missed a lot of letters. Jorge's gonna cry right now.
Yeah.
Jose's gonna cry right now.
I'm just surprised to hear from you.
I know. You should have seen his face. I wish we had video.
Yeah.
We need to go video in our 2-year anniversary, man.
Yeah.
People need to see our faces.
Maybe yours, not mine.
No, both of our faces.
I have a good podcast face.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sound
Okay.
podcast face.
No, we got to do
I have a good
podcast
audio.
face.
We'll lose listenerships like crazy.
Really, all
Yeah.
three?
Yes, all three.
Shout out to Sam, Athena, and Jesse.
No, we got more listeners.
Yeah, well, if we do, contact us because push that button. Email us because we want to know who else is listening out there. I mean, I know you showed me the analytics, but the reason why I know that specifically was because Leslie was at a show and she was like, "Oh, I went to I think an open mic and a show," and she's like, "Oh yeah, I met one of your listeners." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Our listeners?" She's like, "Oh, your worst podcast." And I was like, "Oh, is it Jessie?" And she's like, "How'd you know?" And I was like, "She's one of our fans. I love Jessie. I just recently met her."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, and I was somewhere else. And there was 2 more people." And I was all, "Sam and Athena?" And she's like, "How'd you know?" And I was like, "Because they've already told me that they listen to the podcast." So it's funny. Like those
Yeah.
are
Jessica
those are
Cruz keeps
cool.
popping up.
Yeah, we gotta have her.
We should invite her on.
Yes.
We should, or at least call her.
Yes.
Or you know what? Hire her. I don't
Yes.
know. Maybe she could do promotions for us.
Yes.
She's the only listener. I'm sure she could convince the others.
Well, shit, I love Jessie. I met her in person, and I told her that I was gonna rub it in your face that she went to Foxtail
Why? How's that rubbing my face?
because she hasn't been to any of your shows.
No, it's good. Fox is a good start, though.
No, it is. It is. I love Foxtail. That's shout out to Wendy and Felipe for letting us have
Are
it
they
for more
back?
than a year. Yeah, they're back.
Yeah.
They're back. And I'm just so excited because when you're able to build a strong relationship with the venue, the owners of the place, they're like 100% supportive. It's not half-assed.
It goes a long way.
Yeah, it's
Goes
not
a
it's
long
not
way.
25 here, 50-50. It's like really like they're giving 100% and I'm giving 100%. And
Yeah.
and it's and I'm excited to get past that 1 year because now there's just more years to follow. And
Yeah.
there's so many people that come to Foxtail for their first time.
Yeah.
So shout out to Bhavya Shah and his handler Mario. Bhavya
Handler?
Shah, I say it's a handler because Bhavya Shah is actually blind,
Uh-huh.
and he did his whole bit about him being blind.
Yeah.
And
Was he facing the right way?
Yes,
Okay.
he was facing the right way, and he even said, "Can you put the mic in my hand?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." I put the mic in his hand, fucking crushed it. And it was his first time.
If he was facing the wrong way, like at the wall,
That would have been funnier.
Would you have corrected him? I would not have.
Well, I think he should add that into his bit.
Yeah.
Where he just turns around.
For Scotty, I had a blind comic, like
Do
first
that?
timer,
Yeah. Oh.
and he was facing the piano
Yeah.
instead of the crowd.
Yeah.
And
Did anyone say anything?
No, I just let it happen.
You're such a douchebag. You're such a douchebag. Well, like so.
That was not Jorge. That was Jose. That did
Yeah.
that.
Well, shout out to Elvin McGlinte, who's also a blind comedian.
Yeah.
And like, whenever he travels with Joe Conyu helps take pictures for Elvin, and he always makes sure to take it where Elvin is looking at the camera. And I always thought that was so dope that he takes the time to do that and help
Yeah.
person out.
I feel like I
he
need-
doesn't have to do that.
I feel like I need a handler. Somebody
Yeah,
to take photos.
I think it's called your mom.
My mom.
Yeah. Which I met your mom. I love her. She's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But talk about listeners.
You should get a girlfriend. That's
we
what you should get.
A girlfriend.
Yeah, you should get a girlfriend.
That should be my handler.
No, just a girlfriend, and then she can handle you.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of women can't handle me.
How's the dating app? Dating app. 'Cause we're supposed to follow up with that because we updated your profile.
You know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm
we updated your profile. So did you get any bites?
no bites. I haven't checked.
Oh gosh,
But
that's why.
there's a friend of yours. If you want to name her, fine. But she's back on those dating apps, and she's posting like chat messages of guys. That she's
Oh, I already know who you're talking about.
Yeah, can I say her name?
Yeah, Leslie Lang.
Leslie Lang.
Yeah, shout out to Leslie
And,
Lang.
and when I see her
Again.
post that, I'm like, I gotta get off these fucking apps. Like, I can't have these chicks.
Are you being inappropriate though?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, so then you don't have anything to worry about.
But it's just weird. I don't know. I wouldn't post. I don't know. It's just weird. But I get
I
it.
do.
It's a girl thing. I get it. No,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
It's a girl thing.
Yeah.
But when I see that stuff, I'm like,
Well, let it be a learning experience. Just don't be inappropriate.
more like
be a gentleman.
it's more like a walk away from it experience.
You're like, I'm cool off the dating app because Leslie is gonna rat me out.
No, it's not that.
I think because of that
It's not
purpose, you
that.
should just message her.
I know. It's not that. It's just like I don't know how to fucking slide into women's DMs.
But you're on a dating app.
Last thing
That's
I
the whole
want.
purpose.
Last thing I want is like a stupid DM to be like.
But that's the whole purpose, isn't it?
Yeah. No,
That,
I don't.
like, you're
I
supposed
don't
to-
know what
you
is.
go-
Is it to find love? Is it to get
Yeah,
hook
it is.
up?
It
I don't
is.
know what the purpose is anymore with these fucking dating apps.
It
I
is
don't
to
know.
find love. Oh, that or a random hookup. Because
I don't know.
From what I understand,
I'm failing on both. Okay.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm not even trying to be
That's what
honest.
I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you failing? You're not even trying. How can you
yeah.
fail something that you're not trying?
But it's funny.
You should get an update and see what you're, what's the, is there any swipes?
Well,
and
I'm not
stuff?
paying for it, so it's like I feel
Oh,
like
so then you're not going to find anything then.
I guess not.
I mean, that's not true because I was on POF and that's how I met one of my boyfriends.
Yeah.
But that was the first and last time I dated anyone.
Yeah.
Like I went on like 2 dates, 3 dates, including him, through someone I met on the app. And I was like, nope, never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like especially now in my 30s, when it comes to dating, it's like I just have some other shit to prioritize over dating.
Yeah, you're like my brother.
Yeah.
My brother doesn't have a girlfriend. He's 41.
Oh.
Just turned 42. Actually, just turned 42.
I'm
Oh,
not
he's turning
there
42.
yet. I'm 33.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to be like my brother. 42
Why
years
not?
later.
He looks happy.
Is he?
He doesn't look stressed out.
He's hella stressed out. He's unemployed like me. The fuck?
Yeah,
Shout out to
but-
Kuya's,
but he
shout out
also-
to Kuya's
yeah,
Cuisine.
yeah,
Go order
but-
your food from them.
Yeah, but he doesn't have girl problems. He looks.
Yeah,
Life is good.
The only girl problem he has is my mom. That's fucking. Sounds just. You guys should
No.
date.
Well, I might do what most Mexicans do, which is go to Mexico, find somebody, and
Is that,
get
is
her
that a
some
normal
papers.
thing? Is that like that's a normal thing? That's the same thing with the Filipinos.
Well-
We do the same thing.
At first, I used to judge it because I'm like, oh, like what? They can't get a chick here, or like, oh, like
Now
oh,
you're like, I'll
oh,
do it.
or are you trying to get someone to just cook and clean for you? And it's like I used to judge it, but I was like, you know what? No, I get it. As I get older, you realize
Yeah, but do you think those women are actually in love with these men, or do you think they're just trying to get?
it's like 90 Day Fiance. You don't know. Sometimes you think they are, sometimes you think they're not. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, the possibilities
Yeah. endless. But I think what it is as I realize I get older, it's like you kind of gravitate towards the familiarity, like food or
Yeah.
I hate. I dated white chicks, awesome, but except when it comes to food, I have to explain what's in my noodle. I have to
Yeah,
explain.
they're very bland, right? Because they're white. They're like
It depends.
bland food.
But the point I'm trying to make is I don't know about you, but as a guy, as I get older, I kind of trend towards the familiarity. So I'm like, oh, somebody gets a bit of my culture, and I don't have to explain shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, so
what is that BIPOC or POC? What does BIPOC mean?
I don't like those terms.
What does that
That
mean?
sounds racist to me.
What is POC?
I already told you. I got called a POC in person. I didn't like it.
Oh,
Oh, look,
I don't
look.
mind.
Here's
You guys
Jorge,
are people.
a person of color.
I mean, they're not lying.
What color, bitch? What color?
Tan.
What color? What are you trying to say?
Did you say that on the mic?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This was like a
Regular random conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, I like seeing. That's so bad. I was gonna say I like seeing racism get shut down. That's what I want to. That's what I mean to say because like when it's happening and then people like have a good comeback or then they just feel stupid because they're like, oh fuck, I am racist.
It depends. It depends on the racism. I think.
I don't think it should get violent if that's what
No,
you're saying.
no. It's like, like you meet a racist person, but it's kind of funny because they're being stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I laugh at racism.
I mean, there's so many videos.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel if you're
That
racist
it's-
but you're funny, I think you get away with it a lot. I feel.
If you're
Yeah.
racist and you're funny, well, yeah, I can.
The problem is that a lot of racists are funny. They can't pull. It's a comedy. They can't pull it off.
Let's correct that. It's white people who can't say racist jokes without being, like, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
Asians, Hispanic, black. Like they can all say racist shit and it's fucking hilarious. But then when a white person says it, they're just like, that's fucked up.
There's some funny white. I mean,
Really?
racist.
Who?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just shit I see on like.
Well, there's
online.
that one. Have you seen that one where the white guy pays?
I mean, I don't know any personal white.
No, I know.
racist, Yeah.
But did you see that one? I think it was a Chocolate Sundays where the was Chocolate Sundays that posted it. It was a white guy who pays a black guy to say the N word for him.
Oh, it was a bit.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Oh.
It was a bit. It was pretty funny too. It looked like a Last Comic Standing type of thing. Not Last Comic. Whose line is it anyways? Type of thing. Like it looked like that, but it wasn't. It was just two guys, white and black, and then a black guy right here, and the black guy's telling the white guy, "You owe me money," and then instead of him saying the N word, he had the black guy say the N word, which was funny.
It's a bit. It's performative.
Yeah, it was a bit. I guess.
I'm talking about like you see this
like random on the street.
just random.
Oh yeah, that'd be
shit.
weird.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone's actually paying, it'd be like, okay, well, someone pay me some money so I can say some racist shit.
Talking about shutting down. There's a subject I want to talk about, and maybe we could invite listeners to send me if they could relate. I almost got caught in a lie. I almost got.
Why
caught
are you lying in the
lie.
first place, Jorge?
Okay, you're gonna.
You deserved it.
Because we talk about girlfriends, right? We
Yeah.
talk about girlfriends. I almost got caught in a lie. So
With your imaginary girlfriend.
So you're pretty close to it.
Oh,
You're pretty
no.
close.
Okay.
So this past week, I got surprised. My supervisor came into town.
Okay.
He's in LA. Never.
Based out of LA.
Yeah. So the company I work for is nationwide, and I work by myself. I don't really have a. Am I boring?
Which
You're
is
yawning
cool.
at me.
No, I'm just tired. Dude, I've been awake hella early. I'm not probably as early as you, but
Definitely
earlier
not as
earlier than my regular day.
I
You know
woke
me.
up at 6 a.m. to go to Fresno. What
Yeah,
time
see,
is it?
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
to me, I woke up at 7:30.
Wow.
Right, and that's early because if I don't have my kids, if I'm not on my schedule, like
Yeah.
I wake up at like 10, 11, like I'm
Okay.
fucking on disability.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking do whatever the fuck I want.
All right.
So that's what I was saying. That's why I'm yawning because I'm like,
Yeah, because Jorge,
tired.
this Jose guy is really boring
I
right
was all,
now.
where's Jorge?
This Jose.
This Jose guy is an imposter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were caught lying.
So the supervisor comes into
Oh,
town,
did you lie to your supervisor?
and so and then he
No.
came and he just like
Don't say game.
he came on me. No, I'm just kidding.
wonder he came.
he met up with me. I'm like, oh shit! I thought I was in trouble. Like I thought I was gonna get
You didn't know
fired.
he was.
The only time he visits somebody like that
He's gonna
is
fire him.
right? So I was like, oh shoot, like, but I'm kind of over this job, so whatever. So I mean, it's nice now, but whatever.
yeah,
It's
you're right.
would have been the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
But anyway, he comes
You heard it
and
here first, your worst
it
neighbor.
turns out he's hiring in the area, so he's
Okay,
just,
so he's looking for more help.
So to kill time, he comes and hangs out with me out of all the people in this area. He hangs out with me.
Well, how many people are in this area?
There's like three. There's like three other he could have.
Okay,
hanged
but
out
what
with.
city are they in?
One's in. I mean, I can't go to this detail.
You can't say the city?
But they're in the Northern Bay Area.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only one in San Jose and South.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
then the other. Then you said there's 3 other people.
Yeah, they handle different other parts.
Yeah, so they're
of the
like
Bay
more
Area.
than Northern California.
Yeah.
We're northern, but we're in
Yeah.
San Jose.
But I'm the only one in San Jose, and I cover San
Which
Jose.
makes sense why he came to see you.
No, it still makes no sense why he came
Why?
to hang out with me.
Because
I
he
don't know.
probably got an applicant in that area.
No, I just found it weird. But
Okay.
he came,
In front of everybody.
yeah.
Don't say game.
and I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not fired. Fine.
Did you guys eat or something? Or?
Yeah, he took my to eat. But what's funny was, we're just hanging out, and then he asked me about my girlfriend, and I was like, huh?
You're offended?
No, I was just like, why does he think I have a girlfriend?
Oh, because you've said that you had a girlfriend.
Yes. So this is bad, but sometimes, not all the time, I would get asked to do some some assignments.
And you're like, oh, I got to take care of my girlfriend.
Yes. So
Oh my God,
sometimes they're like, hey, can you take care of this assignment? I will only do it out of town though. Like, oh, can you spend a day? Can you do this assignment hella far?
Why don't you
and
say
stay
something
there
about your parents?
overnight and then come back? And I'm like, I'm too tired.
Why don't you
I
say
wanna do it.
something about your parents?
I don't know. I just went to girlfriend. I was like, so I'll be like, oh, I wish I could talk to my girlfriend, and
Your fucking imaginary girlfriend.
Yeah. So we had plans. It's our anniversary, or
Shut
or,
up.
or my girlfriend's parents are in town, so I can't do that. Right? But I totally forgot I did this.
Jorge's a bad person.
I totally forgot I did this.
Your worst neighbor, you guys heard it here first.
I'm the best employee, as you can tell.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So it's a white lie. I mean, who am I hurting here?
Oh, obviously yourself at this point.
So anyway, so the story was like, oh, how's your girlfriend? And at first I was like, I was like, huh? And then it hit me like, oh,
Because did you reason when's the last time you said something about your girlfriend?
a while ago.
Oh, so you could have just been like, we broke up.
I could have done that.
But you didn't. You kept
No.
the fucking lie.
Yes.
Oh my God, Jorge.
I could have just said we broke up, but no, I went to, oh no, she's good. We're good. and then he starts talking about his girlfriend.
Oh no.
Trying to be relatable, and I'm just like, yeah, mine does that too. Like I'm just full out making up a bitch, you know? Like
You are like, you have a whole other life now,
yeah,
Jorge,
dude,
that doesn't exist.
I gave her a profession.
What did you give her?
He's like, oh, what does a girlfriend do? I'm like, oh, she likes, she's like an assistant for like a medicine place. He's like a doctor. I'm like, yeah, a doctor, like a clinic.
You're the worst
right? And
liar.
I'm just, you know,
Not even just the worst neighbor, you're the worst liar.
I'm just not. It was early. I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew is how do I get out of it. And then he was just like, oh, like what did she think about the company cars? What did she think about this? I'm like, oh, she's not a company person. I mean, she's not a car person. Dude, I'm just like making up an imaginary girlfriend.
And your imaginary girlfriend is mad.
Yeah. And then
Could have made her smarter.
that being said, I got away with it. Eventually, he left.
Okay, he started hearing about your girlfriend.
But he left. No, still thinking I have a girlfrind.
Oh my God! So now you can still use the excuse.
Yes, I can still use the excuse.
Okay. Now, how do you know he's not listening to this podcast on the drive home?
I make sure I keep my work and comedy life separate. Like I make sure.
I used to do that. I don't do that anymore.
Sure. Yeah.
But
And well,
how do
for
you
this
make
reason,
sure?
for
How
this
do you
reason,
make sure?
for this reason.
How do you make sure?
Well,
like,
you're right.
Are you private? It's not like you're hard to find.
Yeah. Well, shout out if he's listening.
Yeah. Shout out. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
So
I think that's fucking hilarious. I think he'd think it's hilarious if he was like, I'm Spotify. Oh, you're
Yeah.
worst neighbor. I'll listen to this on the 8-hour drive home.
out of all the episodes, he chooses this one.
Well, yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be fucking hilarious.
But yeah. So what do you think? Have you done that before?
No.
just
I'm a.
like had a white lie, and then instead of like getting like having the opportunity to like clear it out of the way, you just double down on the white lie.
No, I don't. I don't.
Well,
you
know
heard
what?
it here first. Your worst neighbor is Jose.
If any listeners have a similar experience, please write in to yourworstneighborspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, Jesse,
tell me.
you can expect an email from you,
Tell
Jesse.
me a story where you lied at work, and what works, what doesn't work. I take notes. I don't know.
Okay, well, I mean, I've lied about like my kids being sick.
Yeah. See, that's a great thing to have with kids, though.
Yeah, well, then I have kids and I'm like, oh, my kid's sick, but really,
They're not.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll just like stay home. But then my kids have also done the same thing. They're like, I'm not feeling good, and then I'm like, what's wrong? Like, oh, my stomach hurts, and then like, I'll take one kid to school, the other one to be home, and she's just watching TV and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? These fucking kids, dude.
I used to do that as a kid too.
Yeah,
Like on sick days.
I did it too.
On sick
That makes
days,
sense.
I would stay home and just watch TV,
That's what that's.
and I would heal.
I would do it once in a while, and it couldn't be my stomach or anything because my parents would be like, "Get the fuck out of the bed," but it had to be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I hurt my foot," or I don't know,
Yeah.
hurt something. I don't know.
So-
Actually, I didn't even do something like that. Just headache, maybe. I don't know.
So I have an imaginary girlfriend out there.
What are we
and,
gonna name her? Can we name her something? So we're gonna manifest this. Actually, womanifest,
I don't know.
girlfriendifest.
You know, what's so funny. He never asked me for her name. So.
I know, but I think we should make one since you already have this whole story.
Yeah.
She's an assistant for a doctor
Yeah.
at a medicine place.
She hates cars.
She hates cars. Like
And,
sports? Does she like sports?
She did not ask me if she likes sports. so.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Really, everything about her is feeding off from what he's asking. Really. So
okay. Can we at least make her a name? Let's give her a fake name so that in case he follows up.
You know what? We'll give it up for our listeners. Listeners, let us know what is the best name to give to my imaginary girlfriend.
Olga.
Wow. You know, I still have a crush on a chick named Olga.
Yeah.
In Deanza. Maybe Deanza.
I know
Maybe high school.
I know an Olga.
Maybe it's the same one.
Yeah. I'll show it to you later. in all honesty.
Olga. Who's that actress? Olga Koryenko?
I
No.
don't know who that is. I don't know.
Olga.
But my friend's on TikTok and her name is Olga.
Maybe it's the same one. She's single? She real?
I think so, but I think she's LGBTQ plus. I think.
I'm sure I'm one of those, aren't I?
I don't know which one.
I don't know.
Which letter?
I don't know.
L.
Whatever works for her. But anyway, so yeah. So listeners, let me know what's the best name to give my imaginary girlfriend. I would appreciate it.
Olga.
Okay, maybe it could be Olga.
Yeah, but if not, let's hear what the listeners say.
So she's definitely not Latina then.
I want to say the Olga I know is Latina.
Get out of here. Show me pictures.
Let me see.
Show me pictures.
Now that you say that,
I never met a Latina named Olga before.
let me see.
What would even be the Spanish name for Olga? Is she like? No, that's.
The Spanish name.
Did she just have a tan? You think she's
Olga.
Latina?
No, I just assumed she was Latina because I went to high school with her, and there. Wait,
Pulling it up right now.
yeah, she abbreviated her name,
Oh, so Olga is short for something.
but this is her. Well, she abbreviated to OG,
Huh.
but you can see her. She
looks gothic.
I don't know about gothic, but her name's Olga. I'm pretty sure that's what the O and the G probably is for her last name. And I want to say I don't know if it's Spanish.
Calm
but-
down. We might dox
Does
you.
she look Mexican or
A
Latino?
little bit. I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. Interesting. That's interesting. First time I met an Olga that's Latina. Cool.
I mean, she looks Latino.
Or
to me.
Latinx in this case.
Yeah, it could be Latinx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's do some plugs and we'll talk about one last subject. Yeah.
Okay.
So, PX, what you plugging on?
Tune into the Pretty Extreme podcast. I haven't posted any episodes on there, but I want you guys to listen to catch up. I didn't realize that people listen to that too. And every Sunday, be sure to check out Foxtail. We only have one more. We're going to be restarting when this airs, probably. We're going to be back on. We are taking 2 weeks off during the holidays. And then every Monday, we have Ground Stack Coffee in the beautiful Stockton. Sam and Athena help host the room. So be sure to check that out on your Mondays. And then we have every Wednesday, Comedians and Empanadas are back. So I'm excited to announce we have now 2 open mics ran by me in the downtown San Jose area. You can enjoy an empanada and some free comedy. All the shows here are for free, and if you want to find out more about me, go ahead and check out pxcomedy.org. O-R-G. And hopefully by the time this episode airs, I'm going to be on KTVU doing a segment with Hannibal Thompson. So shout out to, I swear I've seen that lady. That's 3 San Jose women who robbed that Asian people's house.
Alrighty, follow me, Jorge M. Sanchez. Honestly, I'm on X most of these days.
X.
Yeah, so follow
Stop
me on X.
calling it that.
Or X Twitter X.
Call it Twitter.
South Bay Boy JMS. You can also follow me on Instagram, Jorge M. Sanchez. Follow this podcast, subscribe, download, tell your friends about it. Available on all major podcast platforms. Email us at yourworstneighborspodcast@gmail.com. And yeah. Alrighty. Branham every Sunday. Come catch live comedy at Branham Lounge in San Jose. All right,
right
every
after
Sunday
Foxtail.
at 8:00. Alrighty. I should have saved it. So I'm not sure if you heard, but let's see. Recently in San Jose, like a large. Here we go.
You didn't even spell Asian right.
I know. I always misspell Asian for some reason.
You put a sane. That's weird.
A saying.
Yeah.
I think it's this one. Maybe it was this a year ago? Hold on.
Yeah, San Jose police arrest.
No. Oh, I guess it did happen a year ago.
Has it been that long?
Well, I just got wind of it. Did you know about this? So it
Yeah, that
turns
there was
out.
people going around targeting Asian.
Yes. No. But like, so about hundreds of Asian women were targeted to steal from,
Yeah.
and it turns out it was all those hundreds of women were mostly by 6 guys.
Yeah.
So it's
I
just
believe
6 guys.
I believe it.
6 guys just
It's a
stole
robbery ring.
from hundreds of women.
Yeah.
I was just surprised. It was like.
How are you surprised?
Well, I'm just surprised the large amount of it.
I'm not.
I was just surprised. I was like, man, they stole
I'm
from
not.
600.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know
Could
why?
be more. Hold on, let's see.
You know why? I mean, if it's 6 guys, 600 women, that's 100 women. 100
Mm-hmm.
women, you can easily do that in 2 months, if not less. If they were consecutively doing 2 to
Yeah.
3 in one day.
No, I'm pretty sure.
But it's so easy to target women who are not paying attention. I feel like that is their easiest targets.
Well, the thing is, they specifically targeted Asian women, so there's a sense of racism too.
That's 100%
Yeah.
racist.
So it's and the ones that caught them Where the
Were
San Jose,
Asian?
where San Jose, or maybe they were Asian, San Jose PD, but it was San Jose PD that caught them.
Where did they catch them?
In Little Saigon.
What?
Yeah,
Like
which is-
all 6 of them?
No,
How?
well, I think it was like I was thinking it was an investigation.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get the
That
right.
was the news one right there from San Jose NBC. That seems like that one right there. Yeah.
No, it's this one. But I'm trying to see if there's an update on it because right now they're saying.
This is a year ago.
I know, but I'm pretty sure there's an update on it because
Maybe if you Google
the headline I saw was like hundreds. San Jose.
it. AS
I'm usually prepared. I don't know. Today I was off.
ASIAN.
Hundreds of. How do you spell Asian again?
IAN.
Asian.
Women. Yeah.
Targeted.
So that's recent right there, no?
Yeah, this one's recent.
That's 2021.
Let's see. No, see, that's even older.
Are you sure this was current?
Yeah, there was one I saw that was current.
I mean, those all look like 1 year ago. It's probably, are you sure it's not like Instagram or something like that?
Could have been.
How about you take out hundreds and just put Asian targeted?
Okay.
Just take out the number.
Asian. Dude, the FBI's going to look at my searching. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
Is this guy?
guy's racist.
Yeah.
Cancel culture. When was that article right there? That top one? Oh, that's 2021. Yeah, it looks like. Oh, there. May 1st, 2023. 3 sexes. Crime. Oh, that's a crime shopping spree.
No, it's different. But I knew that there was a crime spree happening.
Okay.
I was just surprised again of how one they targeted specifically Asian women and a large amount of them. I'm just like, man, that's like crazy
Give me
shit.
an example. Like, what would you say? Like, that compare. What are you comparing that to? Like, or like, why?
Like, why not target Mexican women or not? Why not target like white women? Why target Asian women specifically? What do you? I just found it very
One is
easy
'cause
targets. Are they easy targets? do
I
you
would
think?
say any person who's not paying attention is an easy target, but women tend to be smaller build, right?
Asian women are smaller build.
Right. They do have a lot of smaller. They're a lot
Yeah.
smaller build. So I feel like maybe that's where a guy who's 6 feet, you know what I mean, can
Yeah.
very easily just grab that shit from a fucking woman and then bounce.
Grab the
Especially
purse.
Asian women. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, this sucks. It's sad because us as women are already fucking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Already like, I don't know what the word is, but feel like a certain kind of way walking in certain areas, you know what I mean? Because it could be danger. Now it's like, oh, now if you're an Asian woman
Yeah.
fucking by yourself walking around, it's like, I don't know. I pay attention to my surroundings. I make sure my kids are fucking close to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like I
Well, recently,
try not to be a target.
yeah. No, it's good. You're being smart. You're being spatially aware.
Yeah, like I'm always looking around, especially when I have my kids, and even when I'm by myself. Like, because I've walked through the Tenderloin by myself, and I didn't think it was like, oh, it's so scary, and everyone's like, oh, it's so scary. I'm like, really? Like, even people, "Oh, East Side, it's scary. I'm like, no, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not fucking scary. East Bay, Oakland. I don't even think Oakland or San Francisco is that scary.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, it's
And, like,
different for me, but yeah.
oh, you're scared?
No, people are scared of me.
Oh.
The crackheads are
They're like,
scared of me.
Jose's here.
Yeah.
No, and I mean, I always carry a knife with me. That's one thing too.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fucking kill anybody, but I'm trying to defend myself. And one of the key things I always think is my stuff that's on me is not worth my life. Unless it's my time, then I'll be like, "Oh, Batman,"
A bad signal.
Yeah, send it back. No, Bruce Wayne's parents, like, but except my kids wouldn't be rich.
Well, recently I saw you went to Christmas in the Park.
I did, and then I saw a video of some bitches getting a fight in fucking Christmas in the Park.
A fight broke out.
Yeah, on social media, not on social media.
Oh, you weren't there?
I wasn't there, but we
Oh.
were just there. So this, like, I want to say,
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
yeah, look it up. Christmas in the Park, 2 females. One was wearing a Raiders jersey, and the other one's wearing a unicorn onesie. And I was like, really, these bitches? I wish it would have happened while I was there, because I would have tried to broke up the fight. And there was like one
Would
lady.
you? No, don't get
No,
involved.
I would. No, I would try to.
Why
break
would you get involved?
Because people
They'll
shouldn't
beat
be-
you up.
I don't give a. Oh,
They'll beat you.
no, I'll fucking stab somebody if someone tries to fight me. I'm trying to
no.
fucking increase the peace here. I'm trying to break people up and not fucking fight.
It's police PX over here. Breaking
No, I'm not even
fights.
police. I'm just being peacemaker. You know what I mean? I'm being a fucking peacemaker.
Let's see.
Tradition. Did you put fight?
Yeah.
Women.
Oh,
Women.
women fight.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Women.
How do you spell women? There we go.
San Jose Park death. That one sounds. There, right there, Christmas. Oh no, that's Park Returns.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
It was in my. Here, I know what social media actually posted because they're always posting the ghetto shit that happens in San Jose, and it's ESSJ. So shout out to ESSJ Times
Eastside San Jose,
because they're the ones who posted the video of the Christmas in the Park fight. I'm trying to look for the fight here.
It's on YouTube?
No, I didn't see it on YouTube. I saw it on Instagram. So I knew. Is it this one? Oh yeah, here it is.
Okay. There's no fight.
Yeah, you can see them fighting each other in the back.
I didn't see it.
Watch, rewind it.
Oh no, it's censored. They put the.
But they're still fighting. You know what I mean?
They look like kids.
This is Christmas in the Park.
Looks like two guys fighting.
No, it's women, I think.
Oh, very feminine guys.
Or could it be feminine guys? Whatever. Either way, there's still. I just said there's people fighting at Christmas in the fucking park.
Yeah.
I would try to break that shit up. Like, come on, dude. Why are we fighting in a place where we bring children?
Yeah.
You know, I just brought my kids to that place. And again, another reason why I do not go on weekends. I only go on weekdays.
The fights happen on the weekends.
I guess. But did you see this? The Grinch. Someone's actually stealing, and it's the Grinch. That's actually. Oh, and it's fucking Santa Claus falling. I wonder. And the cops are just watching.
It's probably a prank. I don't know.
I mean, but you can get away. We can get away with that.
Yeah.
I think we should dress up as the Grinch. I'll dress up as the Grinch. You dress up as Santa Claus, and then we'll actually rob a store.
Wow. Just living up to our stereotypes.
Well, I mean, the Grinch and Santa Claus, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you hear about what happened at Prada at Valley Fair? They fucking stole
No.
hella shit, dude.
What happened?
They fucking robbed fucking Prada, the Prada store.
Valley Fair in Santana Row?
No, Valley Fair. Yeah, next door to Santana Row.
Oh, but the mall side.
Yeah, Valley Fair is the mall side.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Valley Fair is the mall. Is it anyone that we can answer that we can talk to? No. No? Okay.
It is not.
It's his imaginary girlfriend calling.
It's my imaginary girlfriend calling right
Olga.
now. It's Olga.
But yeah, so there's a video of Valley Fair Mall getting bipped, right? They stole hella bags and shit.
Yeah.
And then later on, you see Kenny and Cartman. People are wearing the Kenny and Cartman.
Were they in
suits
costumes?
South Park. Yeah, in South Park. And then they made a joke like, look at Kenny and Cartman are trying to see what's going on or whatever, trying to catch the burglars.
If you were allowed to steal from one department store, which one would it be?
I wouldn't steal.
No. But you're saying you could steal from
Okay,
one
I
and get
wouldn't
away.
steal.
No. You could get away with it.
No,
this
still.
This is hypothetical. It's
This
not
is why people are going to hell.
PX. It's not even real. This is a hypothetical comedy.
I know, but
okay?
it's just wrong.
Which out of all departments would you steal from?
Neither, because it's wrong.
No, you gotta choose one.
Why can't they just give it to me then?
Choose one.
Why can't they just give it to me?
Well, okay, I'll give it to you, but which department?
Okay, fine. You steal it and give it to me.
Sure. What department store would it be?
I would say, I would say Prada. That's what I would say, to be honest with
Prada?
you. And the reason being is because that's like one of the brands that I actually like that I wouldn't mind. But then unless something goes wrong with them, I'd be like, no, I don't even want to get from there either. No.
You like Prada, huh?
Yeah, I have a Prada bag. I got it from my divorce. When I found out my husband was cheating on me the first time.
Yeah.
I bought
Are they expensive Pradas?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I went shopping and I fucking walked out and I was like, big mistake. I don't know if you've seen Pretty Woman. Big mistake. Huge.
The only thing I know about Prada is
The Devil Wears Prada.
Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada. Basic bitches wear them, so I don't even bother.
Okay.
Kreayshawn.
Okay. Yeah,
From
yeah. She's from
Oakland.
Oakland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard that
I didn't,
song,
Yeah,
right?
I have, but I didn't know the chorus until now.
I do. I'm a Kreayshawn fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her. I watch her live sometimes.
She's cringe, but that's what I
Why?
like.
Why
I
is she
like it.
cringe?
I don't know.
I watch her
The
live
lyrics, the
sometimes.
lyrics I just fucking said.
Yeah.
Come on, they're not exactly the best lyrics. It's catchy, but it doesn't make them the best, you know?
No, yeah. But it's definitely East Bay song for sure. Yeah, Gucci.
Me, if I could steal from one department store, it would be Radio Shack.
That's not even around anymore.
God damn it.
Yeah. Can it be something that's around, like Best Buy?
Talk about talking to Asians. I would totally steal from that Asian store at the malls. They have that one Asian
Why
store.
would you say that?
Like with the Asian vases and Asian paintings and Asian swords.
Why would you say that?
They exist, right?
No.
The Great Mall has one.
That's not Asian stuff, though.
No, it is. It's like
Where the one that's next to the theaters?
no,
That's not Asian.
no, it's not Asian. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm asking. Where are you talking about?
No, there's a legit.
it sounds like a Bed Bath and Beyond story
no,
here.
it's not. Watch.
Yeah, a Great Mall.
It's like Eastern something.
Eastern art.
Yeah, I'll steal the samurai swords. I'm just putting my intentions out there on the internet.
Then he's gonna
Mall.
lie about it.
Well, my girlfriend did it. Great Mall.
Great Mall art, Asian art store.
How do you spell Asian again?
Yep, you spelt it right. ASIAN. He was spelling it ASAIAN.
Asian store.
Azane.
What's this?
Not now. You don't need the location. Okay, what does it say right there? Miniso. That's not one. Daiso. Nope. That's also not one. Chinese Gourmet. Nope.
No, it's at the mall. Specifically at the mall. Let's see. Oh, I think
You should put Great Mall Asian Art Store.
this is maybe it's the Jollibees. Let's see.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see all of them there.
Yeah.
Okay, which one do you think it is then?
Let's see. I remember it's on this side of the mall.
Yeah, because I've been to the art place there, and it wasn't an Asian one. It was next to the theaters.
Could have swore. It's like but they have the swords in there and shit. That's pretty cool.
Well, where's the side where they have? You probably have to zoom in more, maybe. No, where's the side where they have the theaters?
It would be this side.
Okay, so the theaters, and then right there, see it says and then go up. Oh wait, you're
No,
there.
it's not that. Well, it would have been in this area actually.
Well, look at the name and see if that's the one that I was telling you about. I want to know what the name is now. Art of Reflexology. No, that's not it.
No.
It's next more to the movie theaters.
I don't think it's by the movie.
Right there, Mook Art
No,
Art Gallery.
it's definitely not that.
No, but that's the only art place that I know of in there. That's why I was like, what are you talking about? Asian art. Are you even in the right universe?
Yeah.
Okay, because
What's this? I love,
maybe it's at
I
Artley
love
College.
What's
Is it that Artley College? Oh no, that's Artley Coffee. Is what it says. I thought it said college.
Anyway.
Yeah. See, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think there was an Asian store where you can steal a samurai sword.
Oh, I swear to God, it's the only reason I would.
It's probably the Mandela effect.
Oh, maybe it was.
It was never really there.
What if I
It was
write
actually the
swords?
Mook. It was the Mook.
Can I say
Theater.
swords?
No, go to regular. Go to regular search. Don't do it in the map, because then it'll probably pop up. No, you just did it. Just go back, man. Right there. Yeah, at the back to the left.
Sorry.
Right there. Scroll down. Right there. Great Mall Asian stores with
What's-
sword. You took out the word sword. That was the key word that we needed.
Okay, sword.
Sword, because you said it was a samurai sword too, but we'll just put sword. All right. Those are the places that probably sell swords. Sanrio, no, that's no longer. Sarku, Japan, they use swords. Chinese sword store. No, that's not it. That's not a Great Mall though.
Maybe they don't have it no more.
I told you, I've never seen it. I go to Great Mall once a week.
What you doing there?
Every other week. My kids, they always want to go walk around the mall. They're fucking teenagers. Like, what no better thing to do than reported shooting. That's why I can't watch the news, man. Can't fucking.
Do you watch the news?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I just look on Instagram.
Instagram is the news.
That's my news now. ESSJ Times is my news.
All right. Is there any other subjects you want to talk about?
Nope, I think that is it. Happy holidays. It's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Christmas.
finish your Christmas shopping? How about that?
Haven't started.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I started,
You started.
but I have a small handful of Christmas presents because financially this fucking house is spreading me thin right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my disability check got delayed. I was gonna fucking
Fuck.
burn the house down.
Well,
we like to commit crimes here in your worst neighbors.
You got
rob them and
you have
burn 'em.
kids you could sell now.
Yeah, no, no one's gonna want them for that much money.
How much money would you sell a kitten for?
No, I would not sell my fucking kid. Not even as a joke.
Kitten.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I was like, I would not. That's what I was saying. I would not sell my kid. Kittens. Yes.
That's what I said.
Kitten. I didn't hear kitten. I said kid. Kitten. Oh yeah, those I would fucking sell. Actually, I wouldn't even sell them. I'd get just as long as they get a nice home.
Maybe a listener could take a.
Yeah, if there's any listeners that want any kittens, hit me up.
She has like 8 of them.
I have 7. I'm waiting for them to be done nursing so then they can go ruin someone else's life.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I love my kittens. They're so cute. They're so adorable. I wish I could keep them all, but I can't. So my dream though is to open the comedy shelter so then I can house as many animals as I want. That's all I do. And then,
There's actually a store at the Great Mall where people hang out with cats. Maybe you could drop it off to them.
No, not to that place. That place makes fucking bank, dude.
They do?
They make so much money.
Explain to me the business. Because I walked
you go
by
there,
it.
yeah, and then you would get on a list to adopt a fucking kitten.
Oh, it's
an adoption pet. Yeah, you get to pet them, and then it's an adoption place.
How do they make their money?
The people who adopt them. It's called a rehoming fee. Dude, some of them are like $300. I was like, what the fuck?
Maybe we could do that here.
No, I'd rather just give the kittens away because people are going to be spending a lot of money for the rest of their fucking lives taking care of that animal.
Yeah.
And I'm not that fucking person.
Here, have this financial board.
Yeah,
Birded.
Yeah, here you go. You got to get it spayed and neutered. You're welcome. Good luck. Try to keep it in your house. You know what I mean?
So that's what the cat store. I thought people just went in and took pictures and they charged them for it.
Yeah, you could take pictures and stuff in there and they charge them for that too. But then you can also adopt the kittens that are in there.
Maybe we could charge people to take photos with their kittens.
Yeah, they could do that.
It could be like a carnival.
It'd be a zoo.
Yeah. Oh, like a petting zoo.
Dogs, cats, humans.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I love my zoo. I love all my animals. I have 12 animals here right now.
Yeah.
That doesn't even include my kids. That's a lot. It's a lot of fucking animals.
Yeah.
That's why I want to open the comedy shelter. And then comics can perform in front of animals and the people who want to adopt them.
Be kind of weird if I'm trying to adopt a dog and some comics telling dick jokes.
Why would that be weird?
I don't know. Wouldn't it be weird?
No, it's a dog.
I'm like, dude, this
Dog
guy's
doesn't-
bombing right now.
The dog's just like, why would you do this to us?
Yeah.
I think the dogs would love it. And I would love it if they started barking or howling.
Start heckling.
Yeah,
the
during a
comics.
comic set. He's like, rah, 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 rah. Get the fuck off the stage. That'd be funny. That's my dream. Open a
Is
comedy
to
shelter.
open up a comedy half
Yeah.
comedy club, half shelter.
Yeah, for animals
Well-
and humans too. Humans who are trying to
you're
get away
half-
from domestic violent relationships.
Jesus Christ! How many fucking shelters are you making here?
Just
in one
those.
location.
Animals and humans.
So it's a comedy club, animal shelter, a woman's shelter, and
Human
person's
shelter.
shelter.
Human shelter.
Human shelter. A homeless shelter. What
No,
else?
I'm not about homeless. No,
They're human.
I know, but homeless is doing their own thing. Unless they're getting domestically beat up, and then we'll
Human
give them some
shelter.
space.
DV human shelter. Any other shelters in this one location?
Nope, just animals and DVs
That's it.
Yep.
And comedians.
and comedians. Yep,
Wow,
I think it'd be great.
it's a good dream.
Yeah, I'll keep dreaming.
All right, folks. That's your neighbor's podcast for
Your
today.
worst neighbor,
Tune in
your worst liar, Jose
and
Sanchez.
see. I didn't think it was that bad of a lie until like it sprung up on me like that.
After you started answering 10 questions, you're like,
Oh shit.
"Oh, what does she do?
Yeah.
When's her birthday?"
Dude, that'll be a nightmare if he's like, "Hey, we're doing like a employee fucking I don't know dinner, and bring your girlfriend as a +1." We don't have to like, don't know.
Bring your girlfriend as a +1.
I
That'd be funny.
might get a list.
You'd have to
a
do it like
listener.
that would be like a rom-com where you have to like hire somebody like a pretty
That's
woman.
exactly what I would have to do.
A pretty woman.
prostitute?
movie. Yeah.
Hire a
pretty woman.
prostitute.
I'm pretty sure you
Or
could
sex
find one.
worker, whatever they're called now.
I'm pretty sure you could find one in a dating app and be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I have this really
So
company party.
I lied at work. I just need somebody to.
Right, I have a
free
company
food.
party.
Food's covered.
It's like Adam Sandler and Rachel. That Jennifer Aniston movie, kind of same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, folks, thanks for listening to your Worst Numbers podcast. Catch you next time.
Bye.